Hello everyone and welcome back to WeAreAndrogyny. So jumping right into the topic this week, because I am extremely tired. I just came back from, even though I look shiny as hell, there's nothing I can do with my foundation, so don't worry y'all, I ain't greasy or none of that shit, so it's like, see, nothing, I still look shiny. So anyways, no, this week's topic is about HIV awareness. I do have a story to this, unfortunately it's very similar to Monday's. But let's just say Mama Mermaid got around. Not like that, but, you know, I did get around. Oh, that sounds so terrible. I did hook up with a couple guys here and there for, like, at least almost a full month straight. Not, like, a full month, like, of just consecutive guys, or line of consecutive guys. But it was, like, at least one a week. So, and that was in December, January-ish? December. No, actually before that. It was like November. So there was a time after, like, you know, I had done things with this guy. I was very scared because I did start to get a little sick. And I've always been kind of like, not germaphobe, but very like STD phobe, which I think everyone is, but I'm a little bit more cautious about it. Like I don't normally just go and hook up with random people or people I just meet online. But for some reason this month I was extremely trying to get it in, so yeah. So during this whole month of like my hormones being like out of rage and me being wet everywhere every time I looked at a guy, I don't know, I just like, I was in so much, it's not like I wasn't thinking about it, I was going through a time where I just needed some kind of ventilation, and I don't know, like, I honestly can, and I'm gonna put my business out there, I can honestly not have sex. The longest I did was last year until like my breaking point. I didn't have sex for almost 6 to 8 months. So I think I earned a little like treat, especially because like I've been dealing with like shitty dating guys last year, and that's any different from this year. But yeah, so I was just like, okay, this is like 8 months without getting any, so I'm like, well, I might as well just have like treat myself, because there's like all these cute guys. They tell me straight up they don't want a relationship, or they don't want anything serious right now, they're not looking for anything serious, they don't want anything serious for a while, whatever their excuse was. So I'm like, okay, well that's fine. So then I got in with them, and back to my story, like I remember there was a good week where I became like sick and feeling ill, and then for some reason my anxiety caught up to me, so it was like almost double my normal anxiety of like what I thought I might have. And like when I did see, there was someone else I know, because I was thinking about it one night when I was sick, and I was like, oh my god, I have like 2 or 3 friends that are HIV positive as well. Not friends, I know 2 or 3 people that are HIV positive as well, and I'm kind of like, oh my god, what have I done? Like I'm like, I had couple of times I didn't use protection. I was like, oh my god, I'm so disgusted with myself and everything. So I went to go get checked. I've been getting checked almost every 2 to 3 months straight, so I'm pretty sure I'm clean. Like I'm a good like 99.9999999, round that up to 100% sure that I am HIV and all that clean, because I haven't had any symptoms. I've been getting checked every, again, 2 to 3 months since then. And I got checked before that, I haven't had anything since then. So in between that period, like, but before my ex, I've gotten checked. So that was like a good 3-year period of like me having sex with almost like the same guy. So that was an eye-awakening moment, because it's very scary when you wake up one day and you're like, something doesn't feel right about my body. And let's just say like recently you just had sex, and then you start overthinking things, which you should never underthink things or underestimate anything. But it was just I don't know, I really wanted to cry one time when I honestly thought I had an STD. So, or especially HIV, like it really scared the shit out of me, you guys. I'm not even kidding you, like, stay serious. It's a very, I honestly did that same thing, like before Monday hadn't even mentioned it. I literally went up to the mirror and I was like, well, eventually I'm gonna have to face this someday. So I looked in the mirror and I literally said, I have HIV. And then I swear to God, I broke down. Like, I started crying and I was just like done. Like, honestly, I was so depressed, and I didn't want to see anyone. And so then that's when that same week of, again, like November, like when I did decide to, like, you know, let loose, um, you know, I got checked, and then my anxiety got away, like went away. Like I got checked like the next day, but it was just such an, oh my god, I honestly don't think you've ever experienced much fear unless you've been, I'm pretty sure there's like way fear than that, but like on a general day-to-day basis, I don't think you can really face much fear other than that. I mean, obviously there are other things, but it's such a different psychological level that it takes you to, when you do, let's say you do go into the mirror and you say that and you do kind of almost believe it. It's, I don't know, at least for me it is. I'm guessing for Monday it was too. I'm gonna assume it's the same for the rest of the channel, like, because it is kind of a deep topic, and it kind of, it's not, I don't think it's meant to be like a downer, but it is meant to be very, we are supposed, I think as YouTube members on the internet, it is not our responsibility, but I think it's also it's a way we can kind of give back to the world in a sense, or the community, I guess, as a whole sense, for people to be aware. Because I'm not gonna lie or front, there are plenty of bitches that go and have sex unprotected, and there are plenty of bitches that were my friends, and they've got some kind of STD, like the clap, or they got gonorrhea, they got HIV, like they got something, and I'm just like, that scares the shit out of me, because I discontinue these people from my life, and you know, I don't know, it's whatever. It is what it is. Be safe. But I'm gonna get right into addressing the weekdays. This is gonna be extremely fast. Everyone just looked freaking funny last week. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, everyone just looked insanely hilarious. I'm not even, like, like when I watch my video, I'm like, holy crap, my mouth like was down here. My mouth and like my cheeks and my jaw were like down here, and I was like, that is not cute. That's like a Scream photo shot, you know, from the movie Scream. Like, I'm so stupid. But yeah, so that was, I don't know, that was a funny ass week. That was very funny. I'm not even gonna front. That was a funny week. Anyways, I wanna let everyone go before I start going into like a really mean bitchy rant. Anyways, talk to you later. Bye.